Alright guys, so I just wanted to show you this new WordPress plugin that's coming out here. It's called Viral Rating Maximizer, and it's a really neat plugin. It does a couple different things. For starters, it puts the star rating system right into your WordPress blog. Super simple. And now a lot of plugins will do this for you already, so that in and of itself is really not that interesting, but I'll tell you what is interesting is when you click on one of the star ratings is what happens next. As you can see, it goes ahead and applies a star rating, then it pops up this share with others window and has a countdown timer as well for 30 seconds. After 30 seconds it'll disappear. But the cool thing is it's prompting the user once they've engaged with your website to go ahead and like it, to G plus it, or to tweet it. So we can go ahead and close that out. But the end result is you end up getting a lot more social engagement on your website, and in that process, you're going to eventually get a lot more results in the search engines, because Google's and other search engines are definitely paying attention to social signals. So that's basically what the plugin does. It virally expands your reach socially, and also it decreases your bounce rates on the site by providing a nice interactive tool or star rating here that your site visitors can utilize at any time. So now this also utilizes rich snippets. So if you're not aware what that is, I'm over here at the Google Rich Snippets testing tool, and I put in the URL that actually the same one we were just looking at, and I clicked on preview, and as you can see, it's got 48 votes and 4 stars. So of course this right here is just auto-generated by Google, just not pulling in the content. It's just testing the rich snippets. Just to take that one step further, I went ahead and did a site for the search and then a couple keywords, and as you can see, it's showing multiple pages. The home page doesn't have one. That's because it's not a static page. It's got dynamic content on it. But the actual pages and posts themselves, they have different votes for them. 59 votes. I mean, if you can scroll down, you can find more of them that have it. So that's really awesome. These stars right here actually increase your click-throughs on the search results page. I mean, you can actually look at these top 2 listings, and the top listing looks a lot more interesting just from the color variation. So is the third one. Just by virtue of having no stars there, it's been proven over and over again by lots of different people doing testing that this does in fact increase your click-throughs on the search results page. So not only are you getting increased click-throughs from the search results page, but you're also getting increased interaction. You're lowering your bounce rates, which are really good signals for the search engines, and you're also socially engaging the different social networks with your website through your user base as you get traffic to your site. So those are all the benefits, and obviously those are all totally awesome, and all day long will make a huge difference on your site. Let's go ahead and just jump into the back end, and I'll show you how easy this is. It's a WordPress plugin, has a couple options here. I'll just go through them. The first one is you have a pages and posts rating setting here. So if you installed one of these rating plugins from scratch, chances are it would take a while for you to actually get votes or to get star ratings. So what you can do is you can actually adjust this 1 to 10, 10 to 30, 30 to 60, and then when you click submit, it'll go to all the pages and posts on your site, and it'll automatically put those votes on your site. It'll do it for you automatically. The same with the auto rating. You can say basically a random value 1 to 5, or you can go 3 to 5 or 4 to 5. I always leave it at 4 to 5, and this is going to put a 4 to 5.0 star rating on all of your content. And then we have this quality check right here. Well, I wanted to make sure that if someone was just having a bad day, they stumbled upon your site, but they were just feeling grumpy, maybe they didn't have their Starbucks yet that morning, and even though you're putting out amazing content, you put a lot of your heart into it, a lot of effort to make sure you put out quality content that people are really going to like, they just for some reason want to give it a 1.0. So well, that's not good. That's not helping anybody. So I went ahead and put this quality check feature in here, which you can enable, and what that does is even if someone does a 1.0, it's still going to end up giving you in between a 4 and a 5, whatever the auto rating is set to. So it has quality assurance built into the plugin, and also you can say if you want it at the top or the bottom of your post. then just click submit and it will apply each one of those settings. The other cool thing is at a page and post level, you can actually go into that page and post and you can basically adjust these settings on a specific page and post. And then the really cool thing is that once you set this once, every post in the future that you make, so if you set this today and then tomorrow you write a new post and then you publish it, it's also going to adhere to these values. So even if it's a new post, it's still going to show 1 to 10 votes right out of the gate with a 4 to 5 star rating. So right out of the gate, you're already going to have that social proof. People are going to see those ratings. They're going to want to engage it as well. Then from there, they're also going to want to share it socially. So that's basically that one there. Also, just to show you, I have this history tab in here. Scroll down to the bottom, the most recent ones. And as you can see, today is actually the 15th. So actually, it's still the 14th, but the time on the WordPress is set to a different country. So, but it's not the 15th yet. But there's 2 from the 15th. There's 4 from the 14th. 1, 2, 3. I mean, quite a few from the 13th. I don't know. Call that 6 or 7 or 8 or something like that. Only had 2 on the 12th. Also had quite a few on the 11th. So quite a few, and it also shows the star rating they gave. So predominantly everyone's giving 4 and 5 star ratings anyway. I went ahead and just did some 1.0s in here to show you that they do show the 1.0s when you put them in here. However, on the public facing side, it will show the 4 or the 5 point rating system, whatever you have selected. So as you can see, people are definitely using this. Of course, the more traffic you have, the more people are going to use this. But it's a great tool, and it's a great way to socially engage your user base, and it's a great way to lower bounce rates. It's also a great way to increase your click-throughs from the search engine results page. So that's it in a nutshell. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you have any questions, as always, feel free to let me know.